Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Dutch experience on Empire Total War. We are currently at peace with our foes and eternal enemies, the Indians. But we are finally nearly ready. I think about 2 turns before we try and round all of this off. We've got an army that's building down here in Mysore. That's 2 units of cavalry away. There they are. They're coming next go. We are comfortably... We've repaired all of our new territories, and they're ready to rock and roll as well. We've got this gentleman up here, Heinrich Tinnemans, is going to form a pincer maneuver with our 2 friends here. What's he called? Jordan Meyer and Cornelius Buckhout. And then this is going to be supplemented with our other armies. We've got 4 armies on the move. We're going to have to leave the one in Hindustan because of the Punjab, although we have just recently got a cessation of hostilities with them as well. Who are we actually at war with? We're at war with nobody. Peace in our time. So that's good news. Over in Europe, we're getting ready. The Ottomans have died. They have been taken out by the Indians. So India now bumps up against us in Europe as well. Oh, we've got our fleet that's got to go back to its patrolling station over here. And there he goes. And then apart from that, so we're looking at moving in on 3 targets. Berar, Malwa and Bijapur. They're the 3 things that we're after. We've got some better walls coming and everything as well. That'll be nice. So hopefully by the end of today's episode, there should be an absolutely ginormous land battle. Now, I don't think I've ever fought, or I don't remember on the channel, if I fight a land battle with AI reinforcements. So I'm not sure how well that's going to go. What I want to do is not have to put up with... I don't want that to all be one massive... I suppose we could do it that way, like Waterloo, just literally put every army that we've got and just see if we can move in on them. We're hopefully going to trap them inside the territory, and we're going to put people on the borders, but we've got to just wait a couple more turns for the armies to be recruited, so we can place them all on the border here. So they can't get out and start ruining our own countryside. We need Mysore and Goa to have enough population control for them to not rebel when we move out. Please remember to watch in 720, etc, etc. I've just come back from a driving lesson. I've got my driving test booked now. Finally going to be actually trying to take it. It's weird how I'm now being told. Last time I was told I was driving too leisurely, and this time he's had to go at me saying I'm driving too quickly. It's so annoying. I just want to be able to drive to work because my commute is bloody miles away. So no, I just want it done now. I have a fleet. Ah, hello. We've got another. So we have another, maybe if we move him around here, so maybe he's the starting gun for the final conflict. This army is now complete. Move him out. We could trade with them, but we're not going to. Because we're going to lose that trade in a couple of turns anyway when we restart the conflict. Now you are fine, so we could build another one. What we want to do, if I build a army, I want to be able to pay for it when I lose the trade rights from India. So if we move you out, how are you doing? You're lovely. Good. He's going to team up with what is it? Is it Tillemans? Tillemans is a villa midfielder, that's what I'm thinking of him. And then we could just build anything that needs to be built. Well, we could do with having proper roads in all of our settlements, that would be nice. You're only just building paved roads, that's a joke. All good. So, yeah, remember we just need Bijapur really. It would be good if we had some rakes and whatnot. What else can be built? We've got things that could be built in the cities, but I'd rather have a bit of a backlog of money. Can't see anything else. The problem is that in India some of them are really hard for me to see because they're hidden in trees and in mountains and things. So our first thing that we're going to do will be to just destroy that port. Do you need your training? No, you're fine actually. So we're waiting on 2 turns for that army to kickstart the war. And then off we go again. Endless conflict with the Indians this is. And once we've done this next phase of the war, it'll be done. It'll be over. That's all of their forces. I mean, one of their stacks is just armed citizenry. So we will take losses because they're armed with guns, but our superior engineering and skills and military prowess will see them off quite nicely. And then we can move around in the north and snaffle up some regions as well. And then, again, thinking ahead, after India, it is all about New York. How do we take New York off the British? And then there are the victory conditions. It'd be interesting to see what Poland and Russia actually do from now on. There's nowhere they can go which doesn't have an established European power, really. I've never seen, what I would like to see on Empire is like a race for India. That doesn't ever seem to happen. India seems to always get huge, whereas European powers sort of mess about in the Americas. I'll just go there just in case so no one sneaks through. There we are. We go back to the theatre of war. If we go, he's going to join up with that one, and then we've got 2 already in place, so he needs to be somewhere over here. Move him around. Are we taxing everybody? Yes, we are, so that's good news as well. Move you to the border. Can we leave Goa yet? That's an interesting one. Yes, we can as well. So he's nearly ready. as is our dear friends over here. And from my memory of what we just said, we can build roads in here. That's nice. Nice. Now, can you leave the city? Yes, you can. So we have 2 armies move towards Malwa, 2 armies move towards Beira, and then everybody else is going for the capital. That's all good. And we still make 17,000 a go. And once the war kicks off its next phase, we won't be building anything, just to make sure. We've got to check the trade routes actually. Is there... Ah, you need 3. I would imagine that I have 3 knocking around here. That's good. And that will be the one that covers your port. All the ports need to be covered. Well, all the trading ports at least. Can we upgrade any ports or anything in the Americas? This is helpful. Do him. How much do we get from this one? 4 grand. That's another grand. The Indians, oh, the Indians have taken Guatemala. Does that mean that we're bordering them? No. That's worth a watch. Sneaky little bastards. Oh, and they've gone up north as well. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. So they've used this time to go a-colonizing. Which might indicate that we need another American force, just in case. Which is what we'll spend next go's money on. We have endless armies in India now. And by my calculations, the next go is when we start the war. I'm going to put everybody in position. Now, if we do that, the army in Ahmednagar, this one up here, just north of the Indian capital, we probably might want him to come and stand on the heights. We've got to sort of make a ring around here to keep them from breaking out, and that whilst the others move in on their targets and he moves in. We could probably do with a fleet having a presence in America as well. More than medieval Total War, the placing of where your armies go really does matter, because you have that stop gap where the armies, if you can block things off, the enemy's armies can't move past you. And what we want to do is place our armies in such a way that we can restrict their movements. It's going to be quite tricky though. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6 armies that are going to try to make like a horseshoe of death, and we want to be on the hills just in case they come our way. I'm going to have him take Gujarat. And that will destroy that port. This fleet can destroy this port here. Russia would like a military alliance if we give them 45,000. No. That's what I mean. Russia there's no land for them to take anymore unless they declare war on someone. And we don't want to get bogged down with another European war. Now they've built some ships. We're going to attack the port with the land army and that will force them out. Okay, stage 2 of the Dutch-English-Indian War. Another fleet has arrived. That completes 1,000. 2, 4, 10 is what you need. Good. And we've got another couple of spare armies in reserve. We said what we wanted to do with the money in this go is recruit another army. Have a general. Have them 1, 2, 3, 4. Whack some line infantry in. Still make the 16,000. Right. All's quiet in Europe. You're now completely... Ooh, actually, is this... Are the Indians trading around here? They are, you know. They're sneaking some money off. Whoops, wrong one. Right, to India, here we go. First things first, let's get you... I'm going to declare war on you. We'll see if Russia takes part. They've been joined by Russia. Hang on a minute. And to leave you under siege. You can just run round and... So now here we are. What are we making now? Yeah, we didn't have trade rights with them. So we'll quickly dispatch of these. And then we'll put the ring of death around the capital. You know what, it doesn't really matter. We'll do that. And then we'll do a deal. It doesn't really matter. Ooh. There you go. Groups. Off we go. Where have you gone? Well, you're over here now. It'll be interesting to see if Russia actually involve themselves in this war. I'm not so sure they'll be brave enough. They might get involved in Europe. This is why the double line annoys me. I still think it might be better to have separate ship groups. Dead. get this irritating thing where it stays there. Ah, but we can shoot forwards as well, that helps. What we need to do is sort of snake about. Now it's got hull damage, so it shouldn't be able to turn as efficiently as it was a little ship, and we've got an absolute castle on water. Oh, these ones are the ones that irritate me the most. It would just flee. Let's be honest, if this was an actual naval engagement, it would not be doing this. Come on, me love. I wonder if we change our thing. We don't want a line. We would like... If I just click at that. Ah, here we are. There you go, he's dead. The minute he stops his clever plan, he's dead. End battle. We get a heroic victory for outnumbering 2 brigs. That's fine. We're still dominant in the Indian Ocean. You have nothing here. Right. So this is where we've got to have a bit of a think. So you're coming down here. Oh, actually, let's just go together. Let's not get overexcited now. You can move to the farms on the hills. Can't see what's in there. Right, if he's there, this is where the ring must go. So we're going to put you... No, we've got to move these ones in first, haven't we? You can come in there. Now they're overlapping. They should be. You can come off the bridge, and we can move you in there as well. But we want to stop you from breaking out as well. Intercepted. Huh. Well, I suppose we might as well see how it goes. All of my careful planning hasn't really worked there. But if we're going to have a fight, how glorious it would be for one stack to defeat 4.5. Where can we go? We need a hill. This is a lovely hill. But that's the end of the battle. Map. So essentially what we're asking ourselves to do is defend here. And we'll have our 4 little army groups. Three abreast, come on, you know how it works. if I'm honest, I fully expect to lose this battle, but we're trying to cause as much damage to the Indian forces as possible, and I believe we can do that with our brave Dutch souls. I'm going to need you to deploy. And you can fire at will. Right, this is not a very good line. Let's see if we can flatten that out a bit. If we do that, we'll put you behind, we'll do the Stonewall Jackson thing. Now, can you not reach? Is that the problem? Right, so unlimber. To move you. It appears if I'm intercepted, it appears that I have to fight them. I wasn't aware that was a thing. I should be looking directly at their units. Right, so what we're actually going to do is we need to be a bit more fluid. And we need to defeat each army in turn. Right, so let's go. That's good cover, that. Can't really get us. Should be able to fire now. Oh, you elephants. Yes, you are. Here we go. Kind of what we're nearly where we want to be. Going to have to sort out these elephants and the best way to do it. That's fine, we got to them, that's okay. They've picked on one unit and one unit only. Squares. Also squares. Kill that general. Just move these into the area. You should reform. That'd be nice. Little right flank here has taken some. These two units have taken some serious casualties. Let's see if we can take out that general. There's another one that's gone. All of you are now exposed to this charging cavalry unit. Form square. That's how you deal with horses. Shoot him. You could shoot him, he's right there. Fire! No? Suit yourself. Alright, now everyone's in a square, we can take you all out. It's really important that we hold a line. We'll try and move. Actually, if we put you in there, let me do this. We can sort of place everyone properly in a second when everybody's in position. We're going to need more. Need you out of the way. Whoops. Cocked it up. So am I going to have to defeat all of those units one at a time? Shoot, that would be lovely. Right, everyone else. All of you, for instance. go and kill that before it gets set up. Why are you withdrawing? Control and W is withdraw. That's interesting that I didn't know that. Where do you fit? Probably over here, that's too wide. Is that a tree or is it someone coming over? That's a tree. So where are the rest coming from? I can speed this up. Well, it looks very much like we're doing it one at a time, which means we are going to be fine. It's more of a question of, do we run out of ammunition? I'll get you three. They seem to be coming down this hill here, so we want to... Oh no, it's that one that needs to be only 3 deep. So actually we want to lines of 3, probably there. Probably move you just a little bit. So where's the artillery pieces? What have I done with them? So we want them. Good job I checked that. There we go. You're not actually firing, is there a reason? I will take you, and we'll put you there then. Quick, 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 quick. Oh, we just cut our own pack up. The pack up, we're going to put them here, then we can Fire over the top is the idea. My general's all the way back there. Right, let's move these. Oh, you're not ready yet. Too far. What's that coming down? Quickly, could you get there? Could you get there? Good. These horses are absolutely broken, aren't they? They need to rest, those old horses. Just out of reach of everybody, is that what the problem is? Armed peasants up there, that should be dealt with quite nicely. And we've got some camels which should also be dealt with quite nicely. You should be firing one up. There you go, that's better. Keep firing. So I think you're going to be in a better line like that. This whole battle is going to be about line management now. And we wait for the next one. This is going to be the whole episode, and I get the impression, because I'm on 44 minutes, that this might be a very long episode, but it's necessary. As soon as he's ready, fire. Absolutely crush them. They might have another go. We kind of want to be on that ridge there, don't we? But that gives them even higher ground. kind of want. Let's see if we can position ourselves a little bit better. Like here. And there. That's better. Our cavalry's ready now. Now we might have a problem where we run out of ammunition. I can see that happening sometime soon. That's better, we're not just relying on them. They can't pick off our extremities. Right, where is the the cannon now? Let's just move them up. And then we'll unlimber them, those bad boys. And hopefully we can shoot up. There we go, that's better. Give them a bit of cover. Well, this is an interesting video on how to kill 5,000 Indians. I'm not sure I can put that as the title, but you never know. The algorithm might think that's a positive thing. Praise be to the algorithm. Now they keep doing that, and I don't like them standing up there. That's an awful shot. What are you shooting at? Now if we just take stock of it, we've got to kind of swap these around. Or maybe we want to take the hill itself and just sort of come this way. And we can swap these two around. Right, let's do that. Just because they're armed citizenry, we'll send them in. Where are the knackered 2 units? We have to hide them in our line now. Make everything a little bit tighter. Taking bloody ages to get up there. much good to me down there, are you? Straighten that up. If we're honest, how far up can we get? We can get there. There's a kind of depression. And we're trying to get rid of. Another unit of armed peasantry. Landless rabble. They're next. Hang on. What's shooting? Oh, it ended up as a close victory. Okay. Ah, right. So we have actually. Oh, we want that fort. There you go. That blocks them in. Can they get past? We're all the way to the coast, and we're there. And we're in that. And there's nobody in.
Yeah?
We can't. He's run out of movement points. We can't get to the capital. That's irritating. Although, right, you need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it a star fort? Great fortress? Oh, they're not star forts in India. So we've cornered them.
Yeah?
I don't know whether we should be moving him around as well. I think just in case this army comes out and moves south to be irritating, we should probably go and stand on that bridge to halt any progress they might make into our territories. But we're going to leave it there for the episode. Another mighty victory for the Dutch. The screw is turning on the Indians, and we're going to slowly tighten the noose. We're going to march forward. A bit of a shame, though, that they don't get their whole army that I was able just to find where they were coming in one at a time and surround the area. That's an interesting flaw in the game. But thank you very much for watching. Do take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.